Welcome to the Little Beading Closet. I'm Sherry, and this is the Crystal PALACE Bracelet. These sparkly beaded bracelets are quick and easy to make, and a perfect excuse to use your favorite 4mm bicone crystals. You will need a clasp. This is a lobster claw clasp, along with a 6mm ring. Size 4mm bicone crystals. Size 3 bugle beads. Size 15 seed beads, and size 11 seed beads. I'll be using Fireline on a size 12 beading needle. These bracelets used 36 crystals. I'm going to begin by picking up 2 my size 11 seed beads, my clasp, and 1 more size 11 seed bead, and bring those down near the end of my thread. And then I'll go ahead and needle back through the seed beads and clasp. Coming back through 1 more seed bead and getting it to sit in this right angle weave shape. Since this is the clasp, you know we need to reinforce it. So I'm going to begin by going through all my beads and clasp a few more times. When you get to the point where your tail and working thread are next to each other, go ahead and make a little knot. Finished with the tail, go ahead and trim that off. To start the framework that's going to hold your bicone crystals, make sure that you're coming out this size 11 seed bead here on the end. Go ahead and pick up 2 size 11s, 1 15, 1 bugle bead, and 1 more 15. 5 size 11 seed beads, and then 1 15, 1 bugle bead, and 1 15, and 2 more size 11 seed beads. Go ahead and needle through the bead that your thread is coming out of. You will then go ahead and needle through your beads until you get to the other end. So I'm going to come up this way through a bugle bead, and then through 1 15 and 3 size 11s, and pull everything tight. Pick up 3 more size 11 seed beads and needle back through the size 11 that your thread is exiting. Come through the next 3 seed beads before the bugle, and then needle down through the bugle bead and come out right after it. Holding the work with the clasp here. Next you need to pick up 1 15, 1 4mm bicone, 1 15, 1 4mm bicone, and 1 more size 15 seed bead. We're going to have these sit diagonally here between the bugle beads. So go ahead and needle down the other one and pull them tightly into place. Picking up 1 size 15 seed bead and 1 4mm bicone. This time we're going to needle through this size 15 here between the bicones. Now that we're exiting this middle size 15, go ahead and pick up 1 more of your 4mm bicones and size 15 seed beads. This time we need to needle into this bugle here. It's probably easiest to turn the work in my hand and come through the bugle bead. Exiting the bugle bead close to the clasp, I'm going to come along my edge until I'm up here. So needle through all your seed beads until you're just before your other bugle bead. Needle through the bugle bead, come through your next 4 seed beads, needle up through this seed bead here, and then into the one here on the end. Now you're ready to just repeat the process. There are a total of 9 segments to make the 7-inch bracelet. When you have completed your last segment and are exiting this bead here on the end, pick up 4 of the size 15 seed beads along with your 6mm ring and needle back through the bead that your thread is exiting. Since this is the clasp, I'll retrace this a few more times. I retrace the thread path for my clasp about 3 or 4 times, and now I'm going to come into this right angle weave unit here below it, coming through this middle seed bead here, next I'm going to come along the edge and retrace this right angle weave unit right here to end my thread. Come through the seed beads before the bugle bead and come through your bugle bead, then needle through the seed beads up to the next right angle weave unit. I'm going to retrace this right angle weave unit and cut off my thread. As always, I enjoyed doing this tutorial with you, and have a beautiful day.